Hello and welcome to the UMR Halloween race. So it is the spooky season once again, and so that means we have a spooky race as we have done in previous years. And here we are, we've got a new track. We didn't really have any submissions for Halloween tracks, and there's not actually that many to choose from that we haven't already done. So keep that in mind for next year. Plenty of time to get a new Halloween track going. So we have this one. It is called... I need to make sure I don't get this name wrong because I keep forgetting it. I think it's TSO. I think it's TSO's October something. Let me double check this so I get it right. I tried to memorize it before the stream and then got sidetracked, which is why the stream's starting a little bit late, and I've already forgot the name. Yeah, TSO's Marble Race October. There we go. So if you want to check this out in the workshop, you can. Oh, now this is meant to have a starry surrounding. Oh, and a resub from Alfonso. Thank you so much for 4 months. 4 months in a row. Thank you so much for that. It is much appreciated. And in time for the spooky season. And of course we'll also have the Christmas event coming up, the Christmas race, but we won't get too ahead of ourselves. I'm seeing Christmas decorations everywhere and it's not even Halloween yet. I don't know what's going on, start of November. Christmas seemed to hit all the stores, but not really Halloween. But yeah, thank you so much for that sub. And yeah, it is Halloween tomorrow. I do have a horror stream coming up that I have planned for tomorrow. I will be out, but when I get back, I'm hopefully going to be playing a horror game with my girlfriend and my sister. That is the plan. So we're getting a new horror game to check out. But now we have our yearly Halloween race. So we'll start by getting everyone onto the starting line. We have 11 people racing. It is randomized grid order. We did only have 10 signups, and of course Eggbot always gets a sign up on top of everyone else. And we have some spooky names as well. You can see we've got Bwah, Bwah. We've got Weeps, Spooky Speeder. We've got Spooky Cheese and Spooky Fluids, both going with a spooky name. Getting into the spirit. Of course, we need a DNF thing. I actually haven't got that set up this time around. That is poor by me. You can tell it's been a little while since the last racing stream with the last season finished. Speaking of seasons, while I'm setting this up, the new UMR season will probably be starting in the new year. Obviously, we've got the Call of Duty release coming up, and I always play Call of Duty loads when it comes out. Zombies, I've played the beta. The Zombies was great, really enjoyed it, so I'm going to be playing a lot of Call of Duty Zombies, probably be streaming it a fair bit if my computer agrees with it. I've got some computer upgrades as well that are hopefully going into my PC over the course of Christmas time, start of the new year. So hopefully upgraded PC, ready for the new season. On top of that, I'm also streaming to YouTube for the first time. So everything's now moved. I'm going to go stream Ravenous Horde as well. I think I probably will. I've played the... What's it in at the moment? Is it early access or beta? I've played it a few times. Obviously I've done a stream on it, put it on YouTube. What is the full release date? So I will probably play it as well at some point. Maybe see if we can get like a party going or something. So yeah, I'll try and remember that one as well. Got a lot going on at the moment. Yeah, so this is the first one I'm streaming onto YouTube. So we've made the transition now to my main channel, November 6th. Interesting. Okay, I need to try and remember to make a note of that. Or someone ping me in Discord so I can remember that. Just not long before my birthday. My birthday happens to land on the Call of Duty release. Right, let's get this prediction set up. Here we go. Too much waffling. Start prediction. How many DNFs? Oh, this is going to be changing because there are less people. I will change the numbers on this. Oh, and Snorkel with a resub as well. 5 months in a row. Let's go. The big subs coming in for the spooky season. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated. Okay, prediction. Prediction is live. Yes, thank you so much for the subs. Get off to a great start. Yeah, so while the predictions are going on, let's actually take a look around the track here. So it is a sprint race. Now, with it being a sprint race, it's not that long. It's shorter than a lot of our other tracks. So I do have a little bonus coming up afterwards. We have a bonus race as a second race, and we will open up the joining. So those watching live on Twitch will be able to do the exclamation mark join on the second race and have an extra chance of winning. But this first race is the one that counts towards the event win to get the Discord, what do you call it? Roll. The Discord roll, that's the word, for the 2025 UMR Halloween event win. But yeah, my thoughts were all over the place. Officially moved all the marble racing onto YouTube, onto my main Space Egg channel. It's no longer on the Ultimate Marble Racing channel, so all the old stuff will be on there, all the new stuff will be on here. I'm also streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and my plan is, if this doesn't have any issues, to do this going forward, so all the future seasons and races will be streamed on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So yeah, there's the update on that. So the track, starting off, coming out into a winding section here, under some bones of what appears to be a dragon. Past a skull. How are you supposed to predict without showing the track? Hey, it's going to be a wild prediction. A wild prediction. Here you go, look, there you go. There's a very quick last second look. Going through to the split section. Oh, there's loads of stuff I had to talk about and cover. And I know I'll just forget. Into a drop down, into a bowl, through a twisting section. It's just going to have to be a blind guess. Might make it more interesting. A few obstacles as we go past the giant panda, the evil panda, into the definitely not Kirby. Don't sue me. Don't strike me for that. Right there. Going around. No. It's not. It's not. It's not. Don't be getting Nintendo over here. Around the loop, down the hill. Yeah, Herbie. Wait, no, that's a car. Don't think we can use that name either. Though they might be less likely to sue. And then through the dungeon, up a ladder, you know, everyone's favourite thing. The ladders. Through the destroyed city. Oh no, we can't use that one either. Come on, boy. Trying to get this video taken down before it's even started. Then the UFOs. Going around through the destroyed area. We've got two routes here, one up a ladder through a portal and one going down through a portal, and this flies out somewhere over here. I cannot see because it's all dark. Over here. Teleport out to here and fly to here. Catching this finish is going to be really hard. Irby. Yep, we'll go with Irby. The pink Irby. But yeah, the background is meant to be all starry. I had to change that because the compression and the bitrate will just hate it. But finally, 12 minutes into the video, into the stream, just hit my desk by accident, we can get started. Let's get this race going. The countdown begins, and they're off. We're going to slow this down. Like I said, it's quite a quick track, so we're going to take extra time to watch this race going through the skeleton. Pesky Bird with some good speed, a good line there. Snorker's going to block Spooky Cheese. And heading into the split section. See at the back, we've got Moo, Woo, and Jimmy. And Pesky Bird going very quick here, already getting through. Pesky Bat, now that would have been a good one. Egg Boo, yeah, should have got a name for Eggbot as well. And Weep's Spooky Speeder not being very speedy at the back. Now into the Panda section, Eggbot opting for the right side. Going up into the lead. What's happened to Pesky Bird? Pesky Bird slowing down a bit here. The risky route, Superboss and Snorker absolutely flying through, but Eggbot with a good lead right now. Snorker trying to cut in front of Superboss, but it doesn't work. It's going to actually be costly. Running slow, we've got Stationary Cheese. Cheese looks to be stuck. I think that could be F's in the chat for Spooky Cheese. Unless Weep can save the day. No, that is Cheese with DNF. The bot winning would be the scariest thing on this year's Halloween. It would be. Eggbot getting their name up in the Hall of Champions. And we see Spooky Fluids and Spooky Speeder trailing behind. Getting a bit too quick with the camera there. So up the ladder, we'll speed things up a little bit here. As you can see, we're already approaching the end. It is a quick track, but as I said, we do have a second race coming up just for fun. It's a bit of a quick chaotic one, the next one. An elimination race of sorts. And going down. Eggbot really moving well here. Superboss a little bit slower on the drop. Okay, now going into two different routes. We're going to see what happens here. It looks like Eggbot is going to shoot through first. But it's a slow roll to the line. Slowly approaching the finish. Would you believe it? Oh, we're coming through, but isn't quick enough. Would you believe it? Eggbot taking the win on the Halloween event. Were with a close second. So close. A little bit more speed might have done it. Pesky Bird coming in third. Moo in fourth. Iceman in fifth. Superboss sixth. Jimmy seventh. Blues 8th, Snorker 9th, and Weep. Is Weep still moving? We do have a Weep still moving. And Weep is going to finish 10th. And Spooky Cheese will DNF. So look at that, an Eggbot win. Eggbot officially getting added to the Hall of Champions. Everyone's favourite bot. There we go, the slow-mo confetti. Let's speed things up a bit here to get the DNF timer running. 60 seconds, probably didn't need that much. But Eggbot, I mean, Marble Cam here isn't really going to do too much. Zoom in. There we go. See everyone sat together at the end. I don't know if we have. I think they're genderless. They're otherworldly being of no human gender. Go with it. Yeah, go ahead. See what they say. Egg or egg. So the one DNF. Let's take a look at the predictions. See if anyone got that right. Surprisingly, no one went for it. Everyone going for the 2 to 3. So we'll complete that prediction with no one getting some extra eggs for that win. Eggbot said it's she, her. I'm just looking in the Discord. Well, there you go. And I can tell you what, I didn't pre-program any pronouns or gender for Eggbot. I always just assumed it would be a bot. Of like no specific gender, to be honest. But there we go, I guess. Lore. We have added lore for Eggbot. We'll see if they remember that in the future. Eggbot officially a she, her. Eggbot's responses. I've always got to read when Eggbot starts typing. When I see Eggbot's typed in the chat, I'm always very excited for what's been said. Some of the wild responses that come from Eggbot in the Discord. But there we go. Quite a quick Halloween race. Like I say, it was a bit of a short track. Next year, you know, maybe we can get some submissions going. You've got a year now for someone to put together an epic Halloween track for next year. And like I said, we also have a Christmas race coming up. But we have a second race, and you'll be able to join the second one in the chat. So if you're watching live, make sure you don't go anywhere so you get extra chance on trying to win the second one, and you will need it. It is very elimination-y. And of course, I don't have to do those watching on YouTube video, it ends here, because it's all live now. So they get to watch the rest as well. Blame Meg. Can't blame me. Or do you blame Eggbot? Can't say egg. That could be me, that could be Eggbot. We do, yeah, we do have one more. Yeah, chat, you'll have to let Snorker know that they can exclamation mark join on the next race. Not just yet though, because it's not active yet, but on the next one. So, you know what? I don't think we need to do a be right back. We'll just go, yeah, we're safe. We'll just do it all live. Do it all live. Massive list of tracks. I think it's this one. Do all the setup live, which to be honest won't take too long for this. It's not as... Can I get camera movement please? Oh, it's on extremely low speed. Yeah, it won't take as long as the seasons. So this is an interesting one. As you can see, we have the join available, and we do have sub skins. I think it's just sub gets an effect, so everyone that's subbed will get an additional effect for their join, just as a bonus. We want to add in everyone here as well. I guess just, I don't think it really matters what this is at, as long as that's not ticked. We should get everyone joining, if I remember correctly. Random spawns, yeah, okay, all that's good. We'll do 10 laps, it's quite a short track. See if you can survive. It is very much a survival race. I could do another prediction, I guess. I don't know how many we're going to have in total, so the last prediction is just kind of going to be the rest. Let's do... yeah, the last one is 13 plus. That should be a good prediction layout. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's take a quick look around. So, a little split section here, you know. Pretty standard, looks pretty normal. Oh, that was from an old stream from when we were streaming Minecraft. And that's still clearly there for you to spend your eggs. Well, hey, if I bring that back at all, keep note of that. Remember it. If I ever bring anything back that's to get your name on something, just go remind me of the special wall. Yeah, the aim was I was going to use it so you could use your marble point, because we have nothing to use the marble points on, and people wanting something to use them on. I was going to have a wall in the world that we're playing on that would basically just have named, like, I don't know, a diamond pickaxe or something, named after one of you, just for 10,000 of your not so precious eggs. And you'd be on that, what we call the special wall. But obviously completed that world and kind of left that behind once I finished it. So nothing really ever quite got finished with that idea. But the channel points thing is still there. I see the hydrate as well. And I haven't shown you the track while the prediction's going on again. So wild predictions, but targets and eliminations, so you can take a guess. So a standard split section into the graveyard. As you can see, there's some interesting things going on in this graveyard. You're gonna have to be careful there. And then heading down to the portal, which beams you all the way back up to the top of here. Heading down, we have another split section, and then something potentially going on here as well. Have to wait and see. Yeah, I see the ping on the Discord as well. Thank you. So yeah, if I ever do something in the future, which I'm sure I probably will, we need something to use the marble points on. I'm sure we'll come up with something new. You are first on the list. So everyone's in. Yeah, we've done that. We've done the laps. Everything is ready to go. So let's get everyone in. Make sure we've got everyone. I like how when people join, it really likes giving them flags. I've noticed that. It really does like using flags. So all the joiners are up at the front, it looks like. Spawn another one for flutes. Yes, I will have to quickly run the start of the race, I think, so I can end it. Otherwise it bugs out. Okay, so we want another Ludes in there. Yeah, okay. I think everyone else has been picked up in this. So we should have 12 here. 17 in total, I think. Just to make sure. Yes, okay. Add an ad. Oh, okay, we'll wait for those with the ad. And let's get rid of this fake message. Don't need any of your fake bot views. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll give it a couple more seconds for the ads. Just let that play out a bit. I'll talk to the subs. Got 30 seconds. Okay, looks like people are starting to come back from the ad break. So let's get the countdown started. Okay, and they are off. We'll slow things down a bit more just to see the chaos unfold. As it's Pesky Bird and Superboss into the graveyard first. We'll see if anyone gets eaten up by one of the graves. Superboss stationary. We see Snorker taking a full Boer as well. Oh, and Boer. Eggbot down as well, losing a few here. Heading through. It looks like Spooky Fluids is going to get stuck on a grave for now. So I think it's going to be F's in the chat for a few people there. This section's a little bit interesting. Bit of an interesting trigger here. Superboss nearly getting caught out by it, but does make it through. I think Iceman will make it over as well. Just a little flick in the air. And back to the graveyard. Pesky Bird is through. Spooky Cheese and Moo getting caught out. Will be falling. Wheatman takes a fall as well. Snorker is stuck. Iceman will make it through. Wheat makes it through. Oh, and the other Iceman has taken a fall. And Fluids and Snorker are stuck in the graveyard. But Pesky Bird absolutely flying right now. Wasn't expecting the graves to have DNF people. Yet we're getting a lot of DNFs here. Pesky Bird making it through yet again. And Spooky Fluids takes a fall. Iceman taking a fall. Weeps. Spooky Speeder. Oh, not even taken out by the grave. Just bounces over the edge. And Fluids is on the move again. It's funny when there's two of each because I just said Fluids fell. But other Fluids. One of the Fluids. It's moving again. Pesky Bird. Eaten up by the grave. We're going to need absolute F spams in the chat right now. Snorker gets moving again. But Pesky Bird doing incredibly well here on race 2. Watch out for the grave. And oof. Oof, it was looking promising. It was looking promising for Pesky Bird. Nice jinx. I would take no responsibility for that one. Maybe a little bit. Now, could this be comeback time for Fluids, who's going to be a 2 laps down? As we only have 3 left running. Survival race at its finest, and Snorker takes a full. Spooky Fluids takes a full. So all Superboss has to do is get to the checkpoint. And Superboss is going to be the winner. Might as well go Marble Cam on Superboss. So well done, Superboss. Winning the second event. Unfortunately, no special role for this one. This one's just for fun. Superboss taking the win as everyone else finds themselves DNF'd by the graves. And there we go. Get to watch it from the perspective as Superboss takes a fall. Yeah, as Wheat predicted, will not make the full 10 laps. Not even half. I did think 10 laps was going to be a bit bold, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen. you could get one or two that just keep going. But it's not the case. Over quite quickly. I mean, Iceman fastest lap. I'm sure that counts for something, but Superboss taking the win on this one. Pesky Bird in second. Spooky Fluids in third. It was a fun little track. When I was testing the Halloween tracks, came across this one and thought, not good for the main track because it's just absolute chaos and would probably be over very, very quickly with the 10 sign-ups. But a fun second track. So I'm glad you liked it. And I haven't even said what the track's called, although you did see it because I didn't. I showed that bit. I showed the setup bit. But yeah, I've already forgotten. But check this one out. I think it was just called Elimination Halloween 1. I think it's literally just called that. So you can check this one out on the workshop as well. As for second, should have specified which. See, second. There you go. Yeah, Elimination Race Halloween 1, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's cut off, but I think it's just a number 1 at the end. I don't think there's a number 2 though. At least not yet. But that is going to be it for this one. There's a bit of a short stream. 2 fairly short races. And next up for Marble Racing will be the Christmas one. Big Christmas event. So keep an eye on the Discord for information on that. Also, if you have any tracks that you'd like to submit that you've either created yourself or you enjoy, that you found on the workshop, just pop them in the track submissions and I'll check them out for the Christmas event. And I'll also have a look myself probably, unless we get loads coming to the submissions, then I'll probably have a look at those and pick one out of that. Yeah, and think about some Christmassy racer names as well. I like the spooky ones. Let's see if we can get some festive ones coming. No worries, Iceman. Thank you for being here. And again, thank you to the subs as well. That was great. Was not expecting that, especially on this small Halloween stream. Horror stream planned for tomorrow night, hopefully, if all goes to plan. It will happen at some point if it does get delayed for whatever reason, but it should be tomorrow night. Apart from that, that is going to do it for this one. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good Halloween. Hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next one.